In the misty morning at Kyoto's Myoshinji Temple, the sound of a bell rings through the fog. A Zen monk raises a bamboo sword and swings it through the air. At first glance, it seems like a simple move, but in that brief moment, just 0.3 seconds, something powerful happens inside the brain. Zen calls this moment cutting off the past and future, and brain scans show that during this instant, the brain's activity shifts dramatically. Gamma waves, fast brain waves linked to insight and awareness, suddenly spike across different parts of the brain. Scientists call this a brief moment of expanded consciousness. Back in China's Tang Dynasty, a Zen master named Huangbo said, "Between past and future, there is no going, no staying, no coming." His message was clear. Stop clinging to the past or worrying about the future. Return to the present. See your true self. Master Rinzai, a key figure in Zen history, developed a bold method in the 9th century. Sudden shouts and strikes meant to wake students up instantly. These weren't acts of aggression, but tools to shake the mind out of its usual patterns. Today, neuroscientists have discovered that these methods actually match something measurable in the brain. Those same gamma waves that light up during moments of deep meditation or insight. It's as if ancient Zen had discovered a way to tune the brain long before science could explain it. Zen koans, mind-twisting questions in the brain. One day, a student asked Master Zhao, "Does a dog have Buddha nature?" The master answered with one sharp word, "No." This was shocking. Everyone in Buddhism knows all living beings have Buddha nature. So why say no? It turns out that shock is the point. Stanford researchers found that these kinds of puzzling Zen riddles, called koans, can stop certain brain regions in their tracks in just 300 milliseconds. Specifically, they disrupt the part of the brain that keeps our inner narrative going, the voice in our heads that's always explaining, judging, and labeling. When that part shuts off, it creates a gap, an opening where pure awareness can shine through. It's a bit like how a quantum computer needs to clear its memory before doing something new. Zen koans do something similar. They reset the mind, stripping away habits and allowing a fresh way of seeing to emerge. Your greatest advantage in life isn't something outside of you, it's hidden within your own mind. In this episode, we explored the Zen blade and the quantum mind, a method rooted in ancient Zen tradition known as sudden enlightenment or satori. Through a single shout or a flash of insight, masters like Rinzai could help students break through mental walls and awaken the Tao heart, a powerful state of inner clarity, emotional resilience, and creative brilliance. We connected this ancient practice with modern neuroscience, revealing how these sudden interventions actually spark measurable changes in brainwaves and neuroplasticity. But this is only one path. Another is mindful meditation or spiritual fasting, slower but equally transformative. These methods are also part of our Neo-Zen series, helping you cultivate deep awareness over time. Whether through the flash of satori or the steady breath of mindfulness, the goal is the same, to awaken your full potential. Through these timeless stories and practices, you'll learn how to build inner peace and outer excellence, no matter what challenges or goals lie ahead. Rinzai's shout cuts through thought like a blade. But what happens after the shock fades? When emotions rise again, Zen offers more than a moment of clarity. It offers a path beyond the self that suffers. Now let's go deeper, into the heart of emotion and illusion. Have you ever caught yourself spiraling in emotion, asking, "Why am I so anxious? Why can't I control my reactions?" Modern psychology might say, manage your triggers, but ancient Zen says, ask a better question. This video reveals 1,200-year-old insights that can free you from emotional traps, not by fighting them, but by seeing through them. In the realm of true wisdom, how you ask matters far more than the answers you find. Elon Musk once said, "The ultimate secrets of the universe lie in how we ask the question." In Western approaches to emotional management, we're often told to ask, why am I being hijacked by emotion? Why did my amygdala take over again? These questions sound reasonable, yet they trap us in a loop of endlessly fixing the self, a tired, struggling me, trying to tame the waves of feeling, but only drowning deeper. Meanwhile, ancient Eastern Zen offers a radically different lens. Don't ask, why am I being overwhelmed? Ask instead, who is being overwhelmed? This question isn't looking for an answer. Its purpose is to break the illusion of the self, to free you from the prison of identity. Modern neuroscience confirms it. The self in our heads is merely a narrative construct. That voice in your mind? It's a habit of thought, not the truth of who you are. And Zen knew this all along. 1,000 years ago, it whispered, "Originally, there's not a single thing. So where can dust alight?" The Western mind tries to manage the dream. Zen strikes the bell and wakes you from it. True wisdom isn't about how well you manage emotion. It's about this. Have you seen through the illusion of the self behind it all? In the ancient wisdom of the East, Zen master Rinzai revealed 4 profound steps of mindfulness practice, known as the 4 classifications. They are not just methods, but 4 dimensions of clarity, guiding us out of emotional turmoil, beyond the illusion of self, and into a life of peace and presence. Step 1. Let go of the self, not the situation. When emotions flare and your thoughts spiral, don't rush to ask, why am I like this? Instead ask, who is feeling this emotion? Is this me real, or just a thought passing through? The moment you step outside the illusion of I, the emotion no longer controls you. It simply flows. Step 2. Let go of the situation, not the self. You begin to see the world's successes and failures not as fixed realities, but as shifting reflections of your mind. You ask, is this goal I cling to truly meaningful? Or is it just another mirage on the path? Step 3. Let go of both self and situation. Here, the boundaries between self and world begin to dissolve. There's no more, I am breathing, just breathing, happening. No more, I see the mountain, only the mountain simply being. This is the wisdom beyond duality, where thought fades and pure awareness remains. Step 4. Let go of neither self nor situation. You've let go of the ego. You've let go of emptiness. Now you simply live, naturally, joyfully. To see a mountain is just to see a mountain. To eat a meal is just to eat a meal. But you're no longer bound by craving or confusion. This isn't ordinary life. It's sacred, serene freedom, returning to what always was. From asking who is suffering, to no longer asking at all. That is the path Zen offers. A freedom that begins when the self dissolves and ends in the calm clarity that I am everything. If these Zen insights resonate with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Which stage touched your heart the most? Let's keep exploring Eastern wisdom, modern practice together. Do you remember the movie Point Break? In it, there's a fictional concept called the Ozaki 8, a series of extreme challenges. The final one is called the Act of Ultimate Trust. In the climax of the film, the protagonist Bodhi leaps off a massive cliff into a waterfall pool below. No hesitation, no safety gear. Just complete surrender to the unknown. Miraculously, he survives. Now, while the Ozaki 8 is a fictional creation from the 2015 remake of Point Break, the idea of his final act, ultimate trust, actually echoes something very real and very ancient, a core teaching of Zen Buddhism. In the film, the leap off Angel Falls symbolizes a deep trust in nature, in the universe itself, letting go of control, surrendering to the flow. It's a powerful metaphor for spiritual awakening, even though, of course, both the movie and common sense remind us not to attempt such stunts in real life. Zen never advocated extreme sports. It simply pointed inward. So let's turn from fiction to the real teachings of Zen. Let's explore a story from the Five Dynasties period in China, where the idea of ultimate trust was beautifully illustrated, not through danger, but through a simple, quiet moment in the rain. During the Five Dynasties era, there lived a legendary monk named Budai, also known as the Laughing Monk. One rainy day, Budai was sheltering by the roadside when a troubled young man approached him. The man sighed and said, "Nothing I do ever goes smoothly. I want to follow you and learn the way." Budai smiled, stepped out into the rain, and picked up a fallen leaf. "Look at this leaf," he said. "It drifts with the wind. Did it worry about where it would land?" The young man shook his head. "Then why do you worry so much about success and failure?" Budai gently placed the leaf into his cloth bag and walked on, disappearing into the rain. The young man stood still, suddenly enlightened. From that moment on, he no longer let gain or loss disturb his peace. This simple story captures the essence of Zen wisdom, letting go of attachment, flowing with the natural rhythm of life. Let's explore the deeper meanings behind this tale. The central image, the falling leaf. The leaf floats down, completely at the mercy of wind, rain, and terrain. It doesn't resist. It doesn't try to control its landing. It symbolizes a mind free from clinging, open, accepting, at ease with whatever comes. The contrast with the young man. His suffering comes from clinging to outcomes, wanting things to go his way. The falling leaf shows him another path, letting go. But why did Budai step into the rain just to pick up a fallen leaf? Zen is known for pointing directly to the heart. It rarely relies on abstract explanation. Instead, it often uses action to spark sudden insight. By stepping into the rain, Budai was showing, not telling, that wisdom isn't found by avoiding discomfort, but often within it. The rain wasn't an obstacle. It was part of the teaching. When he placed the leaf into his cloth bag, that gesture became a symbol. The leaf representing the wisdom of letting go. The bag representing the heart that embraces everything with calm clarity. Even the dialogue unfolds with purpose. First, Budai points to a fact. The leaf doesn't care where it lands. Then he offers a simple question. So why do you? In that moment, the young man's struggle is mirrored back to him. He sees his own attachment laid bare. Where did his enlightenment come from? It wasn't from new information. It was a shift in perception. He realized what he thought were external problems, bad luck, failure, frustration, were actually internal. It was his own need to control outcomes that created his suffering. A new perspective emerged. He didn't need to control everything. He could choose to trust the flow of life, of nature, of the universe, even the mysterious flow of quantum reality. This isn't passivity, It's a higher kind of agency, what Zhuangzi called being at ease with the timing of things. He also let go of false opposites, success versus failure, good versus bad. A leaf falling into mud is no less perfect than one falling on water. It's all part of the same journey. So how do we live this wisdom in our modern lives? This story doesn't tell us to do nothing or give up. It offers a psychological strategy, a way to ease the anxiety of over-control. When you feel trapped by the fear of failing or the pressure to succeed, ask yourself, what would the falling leaf do? It shifts your focus from obsessing over the result to savoring the process, the growth, the experience itself. And let's be clear, letting go doesn't mean not trying. It means working with full heart, but not tying your peace to the outcome. Just like a farmer who plants with care, but doesn't fight the weather. In Point Break, Bodhi's leap off the cliff, a free fall into the unknown, was a radical act of trust in nature. But in Zen, there's another kind of leap, not of the body, but of the mind. To let go in a single thought, they say, is to allow the heart to free fall into the boundless space of non-attachment. No mental constructs, no clinging, no duality. Whether it's the edge of a waterfall or the edge of a difficult decision, the real ultimate trust is not about struggle, it's about surrender. Not about controlling life, but flowing with it. So next time you feel like you're losing control, when your business hits turbulence, or a relationship goes sideways, or life simply doesn't go as planned, pause for a moment. Would you have the courage to trust, as Bodhi did, standing at the edge of the unknown? Not recklessly, not blindly, but with a quiet confidence in the unfolding of life, in the deeper current beneath it all. Can you, like the falling leaf in the rain, trust where the wind is taking you? Because maybe true freedom begins not when we finally control everything, but when we stop needing to. In that surrender, whether it's Bodhi's leap or the monk's drifting leaf, we might just find a deeper kind of strength, a silent, effortless alignment with the great flow of life itself.